Hi everyone, I'm Heather with Going Batty, and today we are working on, we're just gonna vlog a little bit. It's me. Me and the boys here today. I'm actually having issues with allergies. My eyes are super puffy today. We've had cold weather and then it's warmed up and then it's cold again and then it's warmed up, and our weather is schizophrenic and it doesn't know what it wants to do right now. So I'm going to take you with us through our day as me and the boys are doing our day together. So what you doing, Max?
I'm making bread, and right now I'm letting the yeast poof.
You're letting the yeast proof is what you're doing. Poof. I guess poof. Poof works.
I've got my apron on.
Yeah, your grandmother gave you that apron, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah. So Max has asked me to teach him how to make this bread because this is his absolute favorite bread to make. And I think it's really important that we teach our sons how to cook along with our daughters. They all need to be functioning adults who don't come home to mom for dinner every night when they're like 30 years old. So Max is learning how to, we went through a run through where I walked beside him as he made the bread, and he's actually making it today. All right, so Jack here has found a really cool website. He is really into, with the curriculum that we have, Easy Peasy, they have a section for computer, and he has really liked the whole programming aspect of computers. And so he's found a website. What's it called, Jack?
Kogama.
Okay, can you spell it?
K-O-G-A-M-A.
Okay, and it's a website where he can create his own little game, and it vaguely resembles Minecraft a little bit in the way that it's kind of real blocky and stuff, but he is making his own game. So is this something that you're interested in, that you think that you would like to pursue, is computer programming?
Yeah, and I'm playing a complete game that I already made, and right now I'm actually going to be making a game based on the superheroes that we make, called Defenders versus Immortals.
So, oh, flour everywhere. It's all right, keep going. Don't go really fast. So that's part of the learning of making things, but he is trying to get the bread dough at the right consistency. So Miles, what are you doing?
I have just finished my game. I finished playing it. So far, it has had 15 players on it and 2 legs.
Oh, so this is a game that somebody else can play too?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So he's doing the same thing that Jack is. Jack kind of introduced him to this, and they actually play the games together. So one of the things that I do with my boys who are really into computery stuff is they have to earn their computer time. So lately we've been doing, they have to get on Khan Academy, and they either have to work on math skills or they have to work on their grammar skills. And the other day I noticed that one of my children told me they couldn't read cursive handwriting. So now they have to write in cursive in order to earn their 20 minutes of computer time. So that's how we kind of work that to keep them from not being on the computer all day long. So what you doing, Max?
So I'm setting my bread dough right here, because right here, since there's lights right here, and these give off a significant amount of heat.
So Max, is your mother someone who wants fine jewelry and furs and a big house and an expensive car? Is that how I want your dad to tell me he loves me?
No. She wants seed starters.
We have a seed starting kit. My husband is so sweet. He bought me, I had a thing on Amazon. We put on Amazon like, okay, what are some stuff that, you know, we kind of wish that we had? And I have a little wish list. And my husband has gone on my wish list and he bought me a seed starting kit. So this is, hold on, don't pull it out yet.
Okay.
We have the grow light that comes with it, because I tried starting seeds before and it didn't turn out very well. And the old Alabama gardener, if you're not subscribed to him, you need to be, because he knows absolutely everything about gardening. I contacted him, and Mr. Charles is so sweet. He contacted me back And he said that my problem was that my seeds were either not getting enough light or getting enough heat. So I got the Grow Light kit, and then it comes with
The hothouse.
the little hothouse. Now this will hold 75 plants, so I figure I can start certain plants, and then it also comes with a heating mat that goes underneath of it. So it's got heat coming from the bottom. It's got the hothouse that's adjustable. You can open the top and, you know, keep
And the
more,
sides.
yeah, the top and the sides, and you can keep more heat in or less heat in. So I figure 75 plants I could start like some of my spring plants, and then move into ones that come in more in the summer, like, because I think I want to start my cucumbers and my tomatoes. It may be a little late for cabbage, but our weather has been so weird around
Pink
here.
bananas.
We're not growing pink bananas. This is a running joke in my house. We got the Baker Creek, that's it, Baker Creek last year, and they had pink banana trees. Now we live in Ohio. It's not warm enough here to grow bananas, and so that has been the running joke. They want to grow pink bananas every single year.
Yeah.
So we're going to get this out and put it together and see how it looks. We got it together, and this is so cool. It's a little crooked on this side, but this here adjusts the light, so you pull it down to unlock it, and you can move your light up and down depending on, like, if you got real little seeds, it needs more light, but as they grow bigger, you pull it up. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta pull that, and then, you know, pull it up like this. There we go, and then here. Can you help me push that all the way up? All right, and then we'll lock it in place.
Bingo.
There we go. All right, so after many trial and error of places that we wanted to put this, I thought I wanted it upstairs, but there's just not the room for it. So we're in the basement, and we decided the best place for this was down here, excuse me, Max, by our washer and dryer, because we set it right over the drain. So that way, if water leaks, it doesn't leak onto like the wood floor or anything like that. And it'll just go right down into the drain. All right, so the thing in our house is that if our vegetables aren't where someone can see them, they won't eat them. So we put it in this tray, because if they're in the vegetable drawer, they get overlooked, and then they get nasty and gross, and I'm wasting vegetables.
Except for lettuce.
So, well, yeah, except for lettuce. That one will eat the lettuce.
But
So I'm having the boys process the vegetables. So we've got our peppers in there. We've got our carrots. Max is doing cucumber, and Jack is cutting up the broccoli. The next thing that I'm going to do is, well, Jack is in the back, and he's getting ready to make lunch. So he's making rigatoni for lunch. I am going to make up some baking mix. We use it for pancakes, muffins, biscuits is the other one that we use it for. And we got ours out of the Living on a Dime cookbook right here. And she has a recipe for baking mix. And what I've done is, and you may have seen these pictures on Instagram, but the recipes that we use the most, I actually wrote on the container that we use. Now I can make a double batch and fit it in here. We go through a lot of pancakes, waffles, biscuits, things like that, and it's just a lot easier, especially for the kids, if the mix is already mixed up instead of them having to do it themselves. All right, so I got it done. There's my double batch of the baking mix. So this is just one of those, I think you would call it like a cereal container. That's just what I put mine in, because we actually, if I do cereal, which I don't do very often with my kids, because I'll buy like 2 big bags of cereal and it'll be gone in 3 days. So we do this instead. because this lasts longer and it stretches a lot further, and I can get pancakes, biscuits, muffins, I can get waffles out of this. So I do something like this, and it actually saves me money doing it this way, and it's super, super easy to make. What are you guys, go on, there, we got a package at the door, open the door up.
Okay.
Yes.
What did we get here?
We got shoes.
So I don't know if any of you other moms have this issue, but my boys blow through shoes in like 3 weeks. They just are a lot of running and
We got
jumping.
the good shoes.
And so we ordered some on Amazon for them. So there are the boys' shoes. Now we got these on Amazon, and what I did is I searched up good quality, inexpensive shoes, because like I said, our boys go through shoes fast. And these here had like 4.5, almost 5 stars. These here were the same thing. So I got new shoes for my boys. Hopefully they'll last. Look, our bread rose. That's good.
Yes.
That's always a good sign. All right, so let's get some flour on our hands.
Roll up your sleeves.
Yep, roll up your sleeve. All right. So what we're gonna do next is you're gonna sprinkle a little bit on the top, rub it on your hands, and then you're gonna grab, like, I don't know, about softball size, and then put a little more on there. And then we're just working it into a little loaf, just like that. We got 5 loaves of bread out of it. So we're gonna let this raise. It's gotta raise for another 40 minutes. All right, Max is making up the egg wash. Now I'm gonna cut some slits into our bread, and then we're gonna just go ahead and coat it with the egg wash, and then put our sesame seeds. And we also have like that kind of everything bagel seasoning that we're gonna put on a couple of them. To show us your bread, Max. That looks really good. So we've got an everything one there in the center, and then the rest of them have sesame seeds on them. Let's see. Oh my gosh, those look so good.
They're poofy.
They're poofy.
I'm so excited they turned out right.
Oh man, those are beautiful. So thanks for following us around our day today. Thanks for just liking and subscribing, and I'm so proud of my son and the bread that he made. It turned out so awesome.
Yeah, it's nice and poofy and awesome. It's gonna taste great.
Yeah, we gotta wait for it to cool a little bit so it doesn't like squish when you cut it, but I see bread and butter in our future.
Yes.
All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any comments below if you have them. We'll try to answer any questions that you have. More updates as we go.
Bye.
Bye.